Why you always lying?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of God, welcome to another episode of the most offensive podcast ever. I'm Slimmy V, and today I am going to be talking about some things that people say that drives me nuts. Things like this. I don't care to become rich. I just want to live a normal life. That stuff drives me crazy. And guess what? I'm going to talk about it. People that say stuff like that are low confidence, are lazy, are afraid to try hard, are afraid to get busy. They're afraid that the work is going to be too much for them. They're not going to figure it out. But guess what? You have to figure it out. Everyone on this earth, on this planet, wants to be rich. Every single person wants to have money. The reason why you say things like, I'm okay with living a regular life, driving a little hoopty, having a little crib, take care of my family, leave them a little bit of money and I die. Bull crap. You're a liar. You're just lazy and you're afraid to try hard. Okay? You want riches. You want a lot. Here's one song that lies, all right? And since it's the Christmas season, I'm going to sing it for you. It's by Mariah Carey. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you will ever know. Make my wish come true, 'cause all I want for Christmas is you. You liar. That ain't all you want. You know you want a diamond ring, you want a new bra strap, you want some new panties, you want a Corvette, you know you want everything. Stop playing. You liar. It's a nice song though, one of my favorites. Anyway, so it's all nice to say, right? It's like you try to play that humbleness or humbleability, right? Or that humility. I just invented a word. Humbleability, right? You want to play that humbleness, right? You just saying things that makes you feel as if you're righteous. You want to use the Bible and the scriptures in it to justify your laziness. I'm not going to let you get away with it because this is the most offensive podcast ever. And right now, I'm about to offend you. Okay? Remember what Cliff Huxtable said to Theo when Theo said this.
You're a doctor and mom's a lawyer. And you're both successful in everything, and that's great. But maybe I was born to be a regular person and have a regular life. If you weren't a doctor, I wouldn't love you less because you're my dad. And so, instead of acting disappointed because I'm not like you, maybe you can just accept who I am and love me anyway because I'm your son.
After that, Cliff got up, looked at Theo, and said this.
Theo, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. There's no wonder you get D's and everything. Now, you are afraid to try because you're afraid that your brain is going to explode and it's going to ooze out of your ears. Now, I'm telling you, you are going to try as hard as you can. And you're going to do it because I said so. I am your father. I brought you in this world, and I'll take you out.
People that says these type of things understand their state of mind and where they're coming from, because this is a psychological, mental, deep inside of your mind, that you have low confidence, you don't believe in yourself, you don't think that you can make it, you don't think that you are better than what God created. God created a wonderful, beautifully carved, made creature. Your mind surpass any creature on the face of the planet. You are the most intelligent of everything that Yahweh has ever created. For you to accept mediocrity and just being regular, it's like a basketball player who made it to the NBA and says, yo, you know what? I'm cool with riding the bench. I'm cool with just being there just in case they need me to come on the court. I'm all right with that. You're lying.
Why you always
Every
lying?
NBA player that makes it from college wants to be a starter. They want to be a star. They go out there and they put their best foot forward. They try their hardest. And when you cannot attain that superstardom or that stardom, now is the time to understand who you are, what you're capable of, what you can do, and then do that to your best of your ability. But you don't just go in there and accept mediocre. You try your hardest. You study as hard as you can. And if you happen to not make it or happen to not be the best at that, at least you know you put that best foot forward. You've tried. Your brain oozed out. Because I'm telling you this, every employee, right, says things like, I'm okay with where I'm at, but at the same time, they want that boss money. Every employee says, yeah, I'm cool, but yet you want that supervisor money. How you gonna get that? You gotta try hard. You gotta be better than who you were yesterday. Meanwhile, while you're saying, I'm cool with what I have, but at the same time, you're thinking about, you know, those Jordans kind of nice, you know what I'm saying? I want to get that. You know, while you in your hoopty, you're looking at another car and you're like, damn, you know, I wish I had something that didn't break down every 3 months or 2 months. You know, or while you're riding the bus, you're looking and you're like, damn, you know, I wish I had a car. Or you in your apartment, you're like, you know, I'm paying rent every single month. I wish I had a mortgage where I could own a house and pass it down to my kids. What you gonna leave your kids? According to scripture and the rules of Yahweh, it's a sin if you do not attain wealth and pass it down to your children. You're not doing them any good. What example are you showing your kids? What wealth are you passing down to them? So don't stop. Don't start with that lie by saying, I'm cool. You know, me and my family, we okay. You know, as long as we got a little food on the plate. Nah, dog, you want gourmet. You want to be able to eat the freshest vegetables and the freshest fruits. You want to be able to have the best juicer so you can make healthy drinks. You want to be able to go out to a restaurant once in a while and have someone cook for you. Or maybe hire a chef to come in the crib and chop up a little dish for you and your honey dip and your kids. You know what I'm saying? So don't come with that lie. Because you're lying to yourself. You know? You act like you really want to wake up every single day and go to a 9 to 5? Or a 7 to 4? And to retire at 65? Maybe with a pension plan where you eventually going to have to move out of New York if you live here. Move somewhere else where it's cheaper. So you're gonna work all your life in a place that you love, right? You love where you live at, only to have not enough money when you retire to move to a place you don't like or not used to. Think about what you're saying. When you say things like, I'm cool with this, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need, having all this money is just in the wind, the wind gonna blow it away, or when I die, it's not worth anything. Think about that mentality. Where is it coming from? Why do you have those type of thoughts? How much confidence do you have in yourself and in what God made? What makes us intelligent is our ability to reason with one another. Reason with yourself to the point where you start teaching yourself that you're not going to accept mediocrity. You're not just going to try to make it. You're going to push as hard as you can, and where you fall, you fall. Do that. And then, when it's all said and done, you look back, I've tried, and it is what it is, and that's it. So, all that bull drive that you are talking about, is lies. Well, you don't want this, you don't want that, you don't need a lot of money, you don't need a lot of things. Yeah, okay, cool. Keep up with that mentality, you're going to get nowhere in life. Just know that you are lying to yourself when you say this nonsense. Okay? Anyway, if you're not offended, you probably just wasn't listening. I am Slimmy V, and this is the most offensive podcast ever. God bless, stress less, and let Yahweh give you rest. I'm out. Peace.
Why you always lying?